number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. This that splash, this that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the Chicago Bears.
Oh, shit, Porter. How you throwing these picks, man?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Damn.
They go play action now. Ryan flushed out right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
45. Mike, 45. You got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Hey, South.
To throw again. Ryan. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
And 7.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 16. First down, Falcons. And that catch, he just hit number 800 in his NFL career.
And just think, that puts you in top 35 range all time in the NFL in terms of number of catches.
Oh, shit. I can't run towards Khalil Mack. He'll make that hell for me.
Tight end. That's big time play right there.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run with Geis. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis.
Yo, my shit's fucking skipping.
Down at the 39-yard line. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it,
golly.
He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They keep it with Davis on 1st down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They go play action with Ryan. Man open, that's
bro, this choppy is hell. 30, what?
At the 31-yard line.
I know I'm one of those that receiver uses certain terms, and this one, explosive,
Damn.
is what we use for a lot of receivers, but that's Calvin Ridley.
Yo, this
Nice
shit's
catch
skipping
there. And not only is he
retarded.
explosive, he's been very productive. Touchdown rates in the league as a wide receiver.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll try and get it with Geis. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Back to the ground on first. It's Geis.
Why is this nigga fucking Matt coming off
He's
untouched?
going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's Khalil Mack, the all-pro, in there to get him behind the line.
So we kind of did okay, and then with the foundations, I got the colors, deep dark.
This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Now Davis. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And his kick is good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw here's incomplete. Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back.
What in the world is this?
They both kind of work, but since they're oxidizing darker, I'm going to go with the lighter shade first and see what that's looking like. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with the deep dark 190W and see what that looks like.
Yo.
Unsuccessfully.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now this throw caught left side, and he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Play action. It's Ryan. Flush to his right. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch.
Oh, I tripped off a touchdown run.
Another strong gain on the last 2.
3-0, but I had a touchdown run, dog.
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for number 80. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. To throw is Ryan. Able to find his running back, Geis. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Fourth down. Here's Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley His second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons push further out in front. Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game. So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. And able to find Graham, complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. First target, first catch, and a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Caught out left side by Robinson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break up their routes quickly as well.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ryan now off the bootleg. Rolling to his right. And this one complete to Virgil Green. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now a run with Geis. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
Geis. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. Yeah, he'll find Hall. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Number 12. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Play action, Ryan. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
Now, let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, A.J. Terrell. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Hey, Tuesday. Check 24. Let's go.
On the ground, it's Geis. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Geis, the ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd and 2.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
I sat down with my accountant. He said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Check 43. 49. Check 49.
Here's Geis. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends his drive.
24-yard line.
Off play action. Ryan. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
You threw another pick 6?
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they...
Oh, he didn't rush 3? Man, you got to post that. Let this man, you know what I'm saying?
That makes their comeback hopes
okay.
much more difficult.
Maybe he snapped the ball while he was moving around or something. Well, if he do it, if it's done more than only one time, so if it's done more than once, then you know there's something going on over there.
Just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Oh, okay.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
Montgomery hit, and the ball is loose. And the Falcons grab it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Way to kick off for Atlanta.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Getting there late, man.
They've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Now a dump off here complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long.
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
He's going to air one out. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll punt it away for the second time. This will be fielded at the 17. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over.
Oh, for real?
They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Here's Ryan to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards, first down Atlanta.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Check cross. 11. 36. Check 4.
On first down, this is Geis, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 40 now on second down. Ryan buying time to his left. And he'll be hit.
What's up, bro?
It, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job.
Oh, for real?
They're extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
Tight end right. Hey, we got 3 down. Check.
Here's Ryan. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10.
And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Back to the ground game now with Geis. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Davis, he'll try to run for it. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
Not much there, only a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 20.
Going up top for Miller. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A huge play there for Chicago. 62 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's complete to Mooney. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Dante Fowler. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Escaping the pressure right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, run downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
On 1st down, Ryan. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta.
Yo.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch.
So he was close?
He joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Uh-huh.
This is Geis.
So what was the final score?
And into Bear territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line.
They'll run it again here with Davis. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 7.
They'll hand it down to Geis. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
The tackle by Robert Quinn.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations.
You threw another pick.
Extra defenders in the box coming
Damn.
out them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Falcons continue to pour it on. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And he was hit as he threw it there.
This nigga bats the ball on a clear fucking interception. Oh, that's terrible.
Anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. The throw right sideline here is complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Oh my God, linebackers just don't have no reaction, I swear.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it. Yeah.
See what I did there?
He needs better protection, that's for sure. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a 1st. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Well, I haven't met an NFL player yet that doesn't use criticism as an edge, and Jimmy Graham has heard that a number of people think he's near the end of his career. He didn't put up the numbers he should have put up in Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers. I think he's going to play with a huge chip on his shoulder. Nice catch there. He wants to show flashes of that form that he exhibited early in his career with New Orleans and Seattle.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yards.
Are you serious?
In this case, the hit was timed really well and popped him free from his grasp.
Wow. Wow, dog.
Field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup and let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just
probably
play
did.
all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So
I just shut these Bears out, man.
Falcons, and I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as
the motherfuckers didn't even score.
Incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense is they held the ball.
Yeah, 30-0.
You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And
damn, Porter!
To be out there the entire time. So when you do that,
you forcing the issue now.
Up a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Falcons, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Chicago, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-2.